Welcome everybody to another episode where I show you all of the characters on each of the plants this time. So today we're showing the chomper. Obviously you know what the normal chomper is, even mine looks pretty badass though. We'll just switch straight over to the fire chomper and to show you what that's like. So let's make sure everybody is muted. Hopefully we haven't joined a game too late, it doesn't look like it. So we should be able to maybe get them all done in this one game if we're lucky. So this is the fire chomper. So instead of it having the biting kind of thing, it has fire which shoots not long range but can spread a lot. And if you get it on someone for a long time, it'll do a lot of damage. So let's go and try and find someone. Where are they going to be? They all seem to be around this corner, so we'll come around here. See if we can surprise some people. They're sat there. There we go. So, oh, we're going to get the bomb. Hello, bomb. And we're going to plant it. Well, that was a nice little entrance to the game. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's the only issue I have when using this thing is that I seem to lose where I am when I'm using it. Because literally I cannot see anything. The fire just goes mental. It literally does go mental. So it's pretty hard to use, I think, sometimes. I think it looks cool, though. It has, like, the kind of... it's like a Tesla ball almost on its head, but with fire rather than electricity. Which looks pretty cool, to be honest. Is there anyone on there? No, don't look like there's anyone. There we go. We're going to get this first cap pretty easily. Booyah! There we go. Now, let's go forward. Where is someone? I want to shoot someone. Hello. So, as you can see, you get about 10 hit points, 10 damage per, like, every second, like, you hit someone, which is pretty powerful, but it runs out pretty fast. And as you can see, you get a nice burn effect afterwards. So, as you can see there, I got a good kill a little bit later on. Now, as chompers are not my favorite, as you know. I'm not great with any of them, but I think they look cool, and I really like the idea of them. This is the Hot Rod Chomper, probably the coolest looking chomper of the bunch. Now, this one, every time you kill someone and swallow them, I don't think it's kill them just generally. I think you have to swallow them. You get a speed boost. So, as soon as you kill them, you basically get to go really fast for a short period of time, which actually is pretty useful. You probably wouldn't think it's that useful, but once you kill someone, you kind of go slow for a bit, and then, oh crap, all of a sudden you go into like an absolute speed zone, and you can really run away fast, and hopefully get away from your opponent, which you can't. Oh my god, did you see that guy just fall in the water? What a fail. But as you can see, you can get away from them quite nice and fast, and it kind of is a good way to escape from your enemies. If you're in an issue, or you know you've got people on you, so it is effective. It sounds cool as well. It has like a rev of the engine, and it sounds pretty awesome. But overall, it's not really that much of a useful chomper. I wouldn't rate it as one of the best. I mean, it's good fun, and it's a good little variation. But there's nothing to it that special. You might as well use the normal one because it does more damage in general. But it's nice to have. As it is anyway. So this is the power chomper. It's the other variant of the fire chomper. It shoots out, instead of burning one enemy, or two obviously if you hit them, as long as you hit one enemy and another one is in close kind of proximity, it will damage them as well, because it jumps, being electricity, it jumps from player to player. This one is really effective, especially in Garden Ops. As I keep on saying, in Garden Ops, you want probably to use the power variations of stuff if you can, because they are really effective. And it doesn't do great damage, as you see. It does 3. Well, is he going to fall? Is he gonna, I thought it was going to be another one then. It probably overall does like, I don't know, probably 10 damage. Probably more than that, to be honest. Probably about 15 damage every second or something, because it does fire a lot of them out. But again, it's really not one of my favorites. And it's just not one I want to use. So I'm just basically going to show you them all today and show you a really quick gameplay of each one, because this isn't going to be a great gameplay. I just want to show you what they all are like, because that's what you guys kind of want to see. So this one here, which one is this? I have no idea which one this is. I think this is Count Chopula. I believe this is Count Chopula. I'm going to have to double check that. But I'm pretty sure it's Count Chopula. And oh no! I thought I fell. But Count Chopula is pretty unique. Every time you kill someone, if it is Count Chopula, you get a health boost. So as you can see here, I've got 175 health, 49 health. Now I'm back up to 100 after I've eaten the guy. So it's actually really, really effective. Now this works whether you eat them, swallow them, or like go on the ground and like swallow them in front of the ground. But if you just bite them in general, it doesn't actually work, which is a shame. But otherwise, I think it might be a little bit overpowered. If it was no matter what, you kind of got the HP, because then you just need to bite someone like once as a lucky thing. Whereas at least when you're swallowing them, it does have a delay, obviously, and that's probably the little bit of leeway they leave. So let's go on the ground here, come up to a scientist, and gobble this guy full. Now we've actually got full health, so hopefully he will hit me now. There we go, 25, 100, 75, 50, now back up to 100. So you see, it's not instant again, but it's fast enough. And it makes for an effective an effective one, especially if you're trying to get a high KD. So hopefully this one will be an easier chomper to use on the KD challenge, because I'll get more health and hopefully, in theory, not die as much. So now comes to the one that most people want to see, and that's why I've left it till last to be honest. It's the Toxic Chomper. Now this thing looks insane. It's got like this kind of hat on that's just, look at it, it just glows. It looks ridiculous. If I put that at the green screen, you'd lose his head, because it looks so insane. So what this does is obviously has a toxic effect to it. So whether you're close to someone, there you go, you can see he starts to be toxic, and you kind of let out this gas, which is really looks cool, but sadly isn't that effective. It's really not that effective at all, which is a shame, because it's one of the cooler looking chompers, but it's just not one you're going to use very often. Just mainly for the fact that the damage isn't really worth it, to be totally honest. So as you can see here, it gets about 4. Oh, hello, buddy. You kind of floated into that. Oh, what? How did I die then? Oh, that guy killed me. So yeah, it doesn't do loads of damage, and it doesn't have a great radius. And, you know, the attack that it kind of does isn't worth it, but it is definitely worth it to play as and look at. And in a second, I will customize him, because you can make him look really cool from customizations. But, you know, he's a cool one to do, and people like seeing him on the game, because he's quite... not many people have the Chompers level 10, because they are quite hard to get level 10, because they are hard. One of the hardest characters in the game to just use in general. Oh my god, I forgot about the drill hurting me. So let's get underground and go up. So luckily, all of these still work underground. Which one is it? It's that one, isn't it? No, I didn't get the one with the gnome bomb. Damn it. Go away. Go away. No, go away. Oh, I got killed. But yeah, it's, you know, it's cool. It looks good, I think, is kind of the main thing about the Toxic Chomper. So I'll show you some of the customizations I have for these guys. So here are all the hats. Now, I don't actually change the hats on these variants very often, because I don't think those ones look quite cool. Unless you can get one that suits it, I don't think there's any point. I mean, that looks quite cool, actually. I'm going to put the straw hat on him. Now, the teeth is where I think it's all at. You can get things like the sweet tooth to go with the Chomper, but probably the best ones are either the opposite of the green, which is the dark blue. The metal mouth looks cool. I think that makes it look pretty beast. But my favorite one to go with the Chomper, this toxic one, is these ones. The prickle lips, I think they look pretty cool. They make it look even angrier and pretty crazy. And as far as organics go, I kind of leave them blank. But, I mean, that looks quite cool, those vines. You're kind of giving it a new look again. And tattoos... Tattoos are really hard to pick, I think. So we will probably go tribal. Looks quite cool on it as well. There we go. Here we go. Let's finish the last 3 minutes 55 of this game. We'll swap over to another Chomper if we die again, but we might not die. We probably will die. Because the Chompers, unless you're actually sweating it out to kind of get like a high KD or something, they can be quite hard to use. Hello, buddy. Yeah, you're nice and glued over there, aren't you, friend? I'm going to go for the toxic scientist, though. Dr. Zom, or whatever his name is. Instead, that was probably a bad move, because this guy's just going to kill me now. You gonna... No, yeah, I got killed. Right, let's swap it over. Let's swap over the Chompers back over again, because we might have some more time to try them out for a little bit longer, which would be quite cool to use. So let's go to the normal Chomper. I haven't actually shown you the normal Chomper yet, just because you have the normal Chomper at start. But obviously, if you haven't got this game and you want to see them all, I understand you might want to see it. So yeah, here's some gameplay of the normal Chomper. Now, obviously, the normal Chomper does not look like this. Mine has been heavily modified, and he looks friggin' awesome, my guy. He looks so much cooler than the original. I personally think. I think the kind of, like, purple... I sound like a friggin' clothes designer. I think the purple and the white goes really well together, and makes it look really fabulous, especially with the other Chomper heads sticking off of him. That is my... that's my voice of a clothes designer or something. I don't know, boy. Anyway, enough of my awful accents. Not even accents, just babbling on. Stop fucking diffusing it. Just defend me, bro. If you're gonna... There we go. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. No defuse. I was gonna say, if he didn't defend me, I might not have got that. But he just went for it. I think he soaked up some of the ammo, so fair play. Fair play to him in the end. Come on, guys, let's push forward. Toxic Beak, what you doing, huh? What you doing, friend? Oh, I need to check I've muted everyone. I keep on forgetting that. What are you shooting me for? What? He waved at me. I guess he knows who I am. Hello, friend. How you doing? Yes, you will be in the video. I don't know who you are. Whether I've, like, whether you've been in here before. If you're on there. If you're watching this video now, dude, comment. comment saying who you are. It'd be nice to know who I've been playing with, which is pretty cool. I always think it's really cool when people like know me on the game and like I get comments saying, "Oh, well, you're in my game." I think that's absolutely awesome. And yeah, I guess he knows who I am by jumping around like that. So let's see another chomper now. Which one didn't I do much of? I didn't actually do much. I don't even think I got a kill on the fire chomper. Oh, I think I did got one kill. But I'm not too great on the fire chomper. How are we doing? With third, fourth, which isn't too bad considering it's hard class to use. So let's use the fire. Literally, you can cover people in the fire. And if you get it right, if you get especially on... Oh, 2 streak, hello. If you get it on people that are previously damaged, you can dominate. You can absolutely dominate. And as you can see here, we're doing well. So if there's a good kind of clusterfuck of absolute enemies, like I've had that kind of lucky spell there, you will really do well. So this is kind of where I wish I had the count chopula that gives you more health. Because, as you can see, the health comes up very, very slow. Oh, hello. Yeah, you're probably going to come through here, and you're probably going to scare me, because you're going to rush around the corner. Oh, no, you're not. You're going around the other way. Very nice. But you probably forgot I'm underground. I'm just below you, boob. Hello. Excuse me, friend. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. No, I didn't get him. I can't believe I didn't get him. Freeze. Freeze. No, he got through. He got through. I got killed. Oh, he's got the Minecraft head. I showed you my gameplay of that, I think, yesterday. I think I did on the engineers. Minecraft head looks pretty cool. I want to do a Minecraft series as well, but I'm waiting. Oh no, wait, this is the last one. We're gonna come. They have done an amazing comeback. Wow. Okay, fair play to the other team. You've done really well to come back from this. So I'm literally just spraying, and unless I stay alive, which I'm not going to, they have won it. That is a shame. Anyway, like I said, I want to do a Minecraft series, but I'm going to wait till it comes out on the Xbox One. So I can do an Xbox One series for you rather than PC, because I think, you know, I'm a bit far behind on the bandwagon. Don't really know what I'm doing, but an Xbox version might be pretty cool. Anyway, guys, that is all the chompers for you. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up. Comment below on what you want me to do next on Plants vs Zombies, if there's anything. And what do you think of the chompers? Which is your favourite one? I always think it's a hard choice. Oh, we got an accolade. What did we get? Vanquish streak. A 4 vanquish streak? Seriously? That's pretty bad from the team. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Peace out.